morning, everybody. Happy Monday, and welcome back to the porch. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a walking tour, and then we'll talk about the weekend. But I want to show you my garden and my flowers and what they look like on this mid to late August morning. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to take you down to the backyard. Oh, before we go, I want to show you this rose bush here. This thing, I've lived in my house over 20 years. And over 25 years. And this bush was here when I moved here. And these roses, all I do is, and I need to do it, but can you see these dead flowers, these, blooms that have been spent? I just trim those off and it just keeps reblooming. And you can see here's a good example, all these new little buds waiting to bloom. But yeah, it's just perpetual. And I just prune it back every now and then, and it does really, really well here. Okay, so this area is a real mess. I plan to dig it all out eventually, and you can see a bigger shot here. Yeah, all that's got to go. All of that's got to go. It's just, it doesn't look good. And so here are my black-eyed Susans. These I just grow from seeds. I collect the seeds from the little seeds here when they dry out, when these flowers are done for the season. And then in the spring, I just sprinkle them in the bare spots, and they do really well. All right, so I'm going to take you around here, and we're going to go to the backyard. It's an early Monday morning. Oh, there's a little bunny. I don't know if I can catch this. Oh, let's see if my camera will zoom here. There he is, little Peter Cottontail. We do have rabbits, a lot of squirrels around here. My camera's trying to see where it wants to focus. But yeah, there he is. I probably scared him. Anyway, it's an early Monday morning here. The sun is starting to come up. The dew is still really all over the place here. It's a very wet day. We had some rain yesterday. All right, so let's open the gate. And here is my huge Japanese maple. This thing, well, you can see my fence is a 6-foot fence, and it goes way beyond that. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. I planted that from a 1-gallon container, oh goodness, back in 2010. And I planted it right here in the corner. It was just a little bit of a stem, and it has just grown like mad. It loves this little corner. And then I have a bunch of ivy. Now, I just trimmed all of this back maybe 3 weeks ago. I cleared my path, and it's all overgrown again. So, here we go. I have to do it again. We've had a lot of rain this season, and everything's just growing like crazy. So typically in August here in central Ohio, by now our grass is kind of brown and mowing season kind of slows down because nothing's growing, but that's not the case this year. We've had so much rain that everything is still very lush and green. So let's go over here. This little rose bush is not doing anything. I did trim it back, and I thought it would maybe push out some blooms, but it's not doing anything this year. Got some hostas. I'm going to take you back here and show you. And again, the raccoons tipped over my bird bath. That's a ever battle. That battle never ends. But look at these hostas. These hostas bloom these gorgeous white flowers, and I really love that. I love it against the green foliage. Really like that. My grapevine didn't do much this year, or maybe the birds got it before I was able to check, but come around to the shed, and we got more coneflowers, all from seed. So save your seeds, throw them in your bare spots, they'll grow. Mosquitoes are really bad this morning too. So here's some more hostas and more coneflowers. I tend to have a lot of coneflowers. This area I weeded, and it's all coming back. But a lot of these are coneflowers coming up. these are coneflowers right here. Those are coneflower leaves mixed in with the English ivy. And then we have this little area. This little concrete walking path was here when I moved in, and I really like it. Although I do have to keep it trimmed, keep all this stuff trimmed back so I can get to the path. And so this is another battle. Oh shoot, I just got hit in the head with a walnut. Man, are you kidding me? I just got hit in the head with a walnut. That hurt. Of all the places. So this is walnut, black walnuts. My neighbor has black walnut trees, and yeah, they do drop walnuts and branches if we have any kind of wind at all. And I've never, in all my years here, been hit in the head with a walnut. That really hurt. That really hurt. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, guys, that's the backyard. So we will go back to the front. I don't know if you heard that. I'm going to have to play this back, see if you heard that walnut crack me on the head. And get a concussion. Okay, guys. All right, so over the weekend, I didn't do a whole lot as far as getting out and about. I did go out to a friend's wedding reception, my friend's son's wedding reception. So that was fun. And I got to spend some time with them for a little bit. And again, worked on my other YouTube channel, that happens every weekend. So that's going to be a exhausting story every Monday morning on the Porch Chat. But did do a lot of work for that actually, and got some good content done, and that'll be all posted. But anyway, you guys, that's it really for this Monday morning. Hope you have a great week, and hit the like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.